the 10th Annual Hollingsworth International Squirrel Show. Brought to you by Lobotomite. Lobotomite may cause shallow breathing and tarry discolored stool. Ask your doctor about lobotomite. And by Douglas & Douglas's 3-in-1. UV protection, butter substitute, and personal lubricant all in one convenient package. Life just got simpler with 3-in-1.
If you have a problem, I'd suggest you take it up with your agent.
My agent? First off, you're the one who called me about this. Oh, it's easy money, Tom. Second off, you said it was a Westminster type event. As in dogs. As in dog show.
I never used the word dog.
And I get here and there's squirrels everywhere. But screw it. I get paid either way. I'll just read what they feed me on the prompter, collect my paycheck, and get the hell out of here. I can't wait to check my messages after this is over. Next time you're approached with something like this, do me a favor and leave me out of it.
They said it had to be both of us or nothing, in order to generate as much publicity for the show as possible. Sort of like a Beatles reunion at a county fair.
Yeah, sure, this is just like a Beatles reunion. A Beatles reunion where you and I just happen to look like complete asses. We continue. The standards conformance portion of the competition is complete, and we now enter phase 2 of the program, talent. Richard, what can we expect here?
Well, Tom, half of the contestants' score is determined by this phase of the competition. The trainers have been working with the animals on these routines for months, and if what I saw at yesterday's practice session is any indication, we're going to be treated to some very impressive performances this evening. And I'm sure viewers will be interested in knowing that Judge Sterling is fine. He's been treated backstage for some minor scrapes, bloody nose. Well, there he is. Let's see if we can figure out what happened. There. Yeah, it looks like the paw made its way into his nose. That couldn't have been a very pleasant feeling. It's a good thing that Judge Sterling is so experienced with these animals. A normal person might have panicked in that situation.
First up, contestant number 28, Chomp. Trained by Paul Potter, owned by Georgia Hollingsworth. Okay, let's switch gears. What do you think of Joe Biden in 2008? The guy didn't win a single primary the last time out. Does he stand a chance against Hillary? A lot of people inside the Beltway think she's got a bigger pair than he does.
A bigger pair of what?
What about the money? Does Biden have the gravitas to be taken seriously? The kind of moxie needed to raise the ridiculous sums of money it takes to become a bona fide contender?
Well, if I could offer a single piece of advice to Senator Biden, it would be this.
How about the plugs? Those horrible plugs. It looks like he's got a broom growing out of the top of his head. One strong gust of wind and that campaign is over. Can those things be surgically removed? Should he just shave them off? Doesn't he run the risk of rejection by the voters? Or ridicule during the debates? Ah! Reich ditched us! Okay, who else we got in the queue? Let's go with O'Donnell. Run the jingle thingy. Coming up, we'll hear from our resident news babe, the doe-eyed, pouty-lipped Nora O'Donnell, who'll give us a scoop on the Republican fundraiser being held tonight.
And there's a shot of Benny. Poor Benny. A former champion, he's really let himself go lately. According to his trainer, Benny's been on a steady diet of ham for over 2 years now, refusing to eat anything else. I love animals, but I can't think of anything in this world that's more repulsive than a fat, greasy, ham-eating squirrel. There's a cute shot.
Richard, these animals seem to be quite comfortable around people. Were most of them domesticated after being captured in the wild, or were they hatched and raised in captivity?
Well, first of all, squirrels don't lay eggs. They give birth to live offspring.
They don't lay eggs?
No, they don't.
But they used to.
No, never.
Next up, we'll be treated to a performance by Jeremy, owned by Tyler Stroop of Billings, Montana.
doggy breath.
Toby Keith and Ted Nugent are scheduled to perform. And Chris, what would a lavish party all-night gathering of America's conservative elite be without an appearance by the queen of ultra-conservatism herself, Ann Coulter?
A little less creepy? I'm overstocked and I need to get this crap off of my lot and into your driveway ASAP. We're here all day Saturday.
Well, we have a break in the competition. I have to ask, and this may be a dumb question, but are there really that many people that keep squirrels as pets?
Well, Tom, squirrels are actually one of the most popular pets in the United States, right behind dogs, cats, mice, and fish. Turtles and ferrets, maybe. Hermit crabs, perhaps.
Tom's question brings to mind the holiday classic, It's a Wonderful Life, and the poignant, haunting scene in which Uncle Billy, after misplacing a large sum of money and being verbally assaulted by an enraged Jimmy Stewart, is comforted by what may very well be his last friend in the world, his pet squirrel.
Thanks, that helps. Next up, it's crowd favorite Nibbles, owned by Kathy Montgomery of Kickapoo, Wisconsin.
You said, who is Steinbeck? No, John Steinbeck is incorrect. And you wagered 6,000. That leaves you, David, with 5,200. Beatrice, you said, who is William Faulkner? That is correct. You wagered $4,000. That brings you to a total of 20,900. And Brad, somewhat academic at this point, I guess. You said...
That's my final answer, Alex.
Real cute, Brad. Are you looking for trouble? No. So, what's with the mustache?
What about it?
Oh, you grew it awfully fast. Clean-shaven Friday, bushy mustache Monday. I guess we're supposed to believe that's real.
Of course.
Mm-hmm. Mustaches are funny, huh?
No.
Filthy Canuck. Give it back. Next up, we have the presentation of Best in Group.
Ask your doctor about
Jenks, you owe me a Coke.
I ain't giving you no Coke.
Let's face it, certain children are just prone to biting.
And I'm sure some people might think it would be embarrassing or awkward to show up at, say, a Christmas party with something like that strapped on your child's face. But think about it, it's a lot.
Some well-deserved applause for Nibbles and trainer Chip Hargrove.
Chip Hargrove and Nibbles.
It's always nice to see good things happen to good people. And Chip's good. Oh, dear God.